Today we got the update video for this week's update on DSR. First, we got from Dark Tyrannomon and Tyrannomon, you can now evolve into Metal Tyrannomon. Don't mind the models, I touch lowered my game settings today. Metal Tyrannomon now has a chance to evolve into Machinedramon. But once you get him to Metal Tyrannomon, if you want to evolve him further into Machinedramon, you need to complete the achievements related to the parts. I will make a separate video onto this, but if you're on the Discord, the information for this is pretty much out there. Now, the second thing to talk about is this Wizardmon NPC that has been added. He takes care of the specialization system, and the rules are very simple for this. Any Digimon that's Rookie, Champion, or Ultimate, so everything except Megas and Mutant Digimon, can join on this, and you basically add cores and bits, and that lets you strengthen your Digimon in one of three ways. Now, going over the possible types of strengthening you can do is Strength and SP, Intelligence and HP, and Defense and Resistance. And additionally, when you do this, your Digimon is going to get an aura effect to it, but it's only for that evolution. So if you want to do this to like any Digimon, each evolution has to receive this separately. And the costs are 15 for rookies. If I believe Champion are 20 and Ultimate are 40. Since it uses broken cores and all Digimon can drop the cores, they state here on the little notes that it's not available for every Digimon, but I imagine that that's just a restriction on like how easy it is to get that many cores for that Digimon. Let me do it here for you so you guys can have an idea. When you click it and confirm, it's gonna roll it for you. As you can see, this cute little animation plays out, and there you have it. I can notice that the defense one, it has a very shy little animation to it. This one is for the strength and SP, as you can see right there. And the one for intelligence and HP is like this. There you have it. Jimmy, I think the intelligence and HP looks cooler, but the other ones are not bad. They're just not the best animation wise. Now we're here on one of my alts to go over the event quests, which is clearly not me, by the way. For this one, this is the simplest one. It's just a bunch of dialogue, so we'll just speed on through it. You just talk to Gabawon very quickly, and then you'll notice that he wants you to go over to this anvil here, and you have to select the cube he gives you and dismantle it. It shows you what items you can get from here, and that's basically the gist of this system. The system has been in the game for a while now, but so far it was only used for dismantling costumes and making other costumes that are craftable. And once we complete this quest, we can go over to Gotsumon over there. And then it will ask you to go over there. You probably have the teleport point unlocked by this point. So you can just teleport there and complete that. Let this be a warning. The quest asks you to go over to this corner of the map, right? And if you don't have that area unlocked in the start, you probably have to play until you get to that point. Otherwise, the logs in the hill are blocking your way. But luckily, it progresses just as the day the quest does. So I can just show you on my main character how you do it. You talk to Gotsumon, and then you teleport over to this other spot, and there are these piles of rocks. You don't do anything too special, just pick it. Just pick that up. Once that's done, we just teleport back and talk to him, and that's basically the quest. That would just give you more items every day, and then you gotta bring them over to the anvil as usual and give them over. So when putting these cubes in the anvil, you have a chance of getting this different item that has better rewards, and these are just exchangeable things. We'll get to that in a second. But you can receive from 1 to 6 of those, and when you talk to Gabawon again, you will have the exchange shop, and you can even buy the smaller one if you so desire. But yeah, lots of sort of useful items. could probably make good use of these events, especially if you get lucky on like getting a lot of cubes. I know that this thing has mega cubes on it. I'll put an image of what items you can get from it right now. And that's about it for this one. So let's go over to the other event that you can only do once. This one actually can be done by anyone. It's just a huge hide and seek quest. That's what you got to do. So I'll just like put the locations of the NPCs and where you can find them, and I'll also list if there's anything else that you need to do. But the first few steps are just this. Just talk to them. And then they will decide they want to play and run off. That's basically it. It all starts with counting. So we just go over here and count. And now, I've done this before, so I will not make you suffer through this. Well, that's the first one actually. Then for this one, I think it's somewhere around here. And this is the worst. Look at this. You're supposed to find this. Imagine. There we go. Then the third one is... There we go. Then over there. And this one is a freebie. Oh yeah, right there. Almost forgot. Okay. Next up. Hey yo, Machinedramon! What up? What a Digimans. Here. Okay. And all the way to the other side of the map. Now we gotta get 3 things. 1. And I remember 2 and 3 are over here. Third one is around here. There we go. Request to the children once again. Talk to Agumon. And once all the talking is done, you actually have to do something different than talking to NPCs, and that is just buying 30 of this last fruit they got here. And once you do, just gotta go back to them. Now after you've gotten the food and play with the children, there isn't much left to do on the quest, thank God. Now we can finally go to the hidden teleport spot. Right there. Now there's people hanging out here, but there's a little Digimon over here that you gotta talk to. There we go. This view here is the whole reason why this whole video was made on the high in-game setting instead of very high. Because honestly, try looking at this and not lagging. Honestly, just try it. You're not gonna have a fun time. And then once you do, and they're all gathered up together, we're almost done, I promise. Okay? I know this quest is a lot, but it's just talking to NPCs. At least there's no, like, combats or rifts. Now you gotta make it past the children without getting caught. That's the whole deal here. But just keep running. Just keep running and you'll make it. It's a bit easier if you got the speed buff, but if you don't, you know, just keep running. If there's people doing this with you, that's better, because, you know, they can stop the NPCs from getting to you. But otherwise, yeah, good luck. And don't forget to jump, okay? Jumping makes it harder for the NPCs to get to you. There we go. And now I can talk to them for the second part of this, which is more of the same thing, to be honest. If I'm being completely honest, you're just going to be parkouring your way through this. You can use the fact that the quest takes a while to load to run a little bit ahead, but yeah, you have to make it through here. And I suggest taking this turn, because that's like the freest you can make it. And once you're done with both, that's it. Now, when you finish this quest, you're gonna get a reward, which is this bag of items. And it's pretty good to have. All the items are bound, so there's not much you can do with it, but the egg, it can give you a random rookie Digimon, and that's always good, you know? Always good to have him. Thank everyone that's on the DSR Global Guild. It's really nice to see and interact with the folks there. So everyone is very welcoming to new players and old ones. And also I want to say that, like, if you want to hang out and see more of my content or more of the game, I stream this game on Fridays. I do 3 streams a week on Twitch. And if you want to hang out, you can just pass by. It's usually at 2:45, around 3 on Brazil time, which is 1:45 Eastern, and it's 5:45 UTC time, so probably find it from those times. The link for the streams in the description, as well as any other guides and information on my channel. When the Machinedramon video is out, I will post the info for it in the description too. And that's about it for today in this update. I hope to see you guys next time with more. Bye bye!